So, all of my leatherologists, please stand up when it comes time for leather cases for your S24 Ultra. Now, I'm not sure what's out there on the market when it comes to leather, but I'm gonna tell you what, this right here is probably going to be one of your better options out there if you want that real deal, authentic cow, you know what. When it comes to your leather case, man, it's good to see Andar jumping into the ring when we are talking about the Andar Aspen for the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra. Now, if you follow my channel or if you follow my iPhone accessory content, you know this is going to be one of the best leather cases out there on the market, value, quality that you can get. So let's go ahead and test it out for the S24 Ultra, and let's see if they're still bringing that same quality that they bring to the iPhone over to the Samsung line. So as you can see right here, this one is going to be made of the camel tan. This is going to be full grain. You get that nice smell when it comes to that real deal leather. If you can't smell your leather and leave a good grease print on the back of it when you smell it, that means you're doing it wrong, okay? So you're gonna get that full real deal authentic leather that's gonna give you that very nice patina over time when you use it. The patina is gonna be what's gonna take all of your grease and oils from your hands, gonna transfer over to the back of that leather case. It's gonna give you a unique look where every other case is a little bit different. All right, so that's what's going to be when it comes to the camel tan. This is the camel tan colorway. I love this colorway. They come in two different colors. Would love to see all of the lines of colors, but you guys got to go out there and show love and get this because this is going to be one of the best out there. And they also come in a black version also when it comes to this case. So camel tan is not going to give you that real, that normal look. This is kind of a standard color-ish that comes with these leather cases, but you also can get a smooth, subtle black if that's what you choose to use. Now, of course, you're going to get a big cutout when it comes to your camera ring. I do have a little bit to say about that. We'll get into that as we go along with the video. Flipping over on the inside though, one thing that I'm loving to see these companies are doing, starting to add this MagSafe when it comes to these cases, especially Samsung cases, because we know MagSafe is a highly desired accessory that some people out there using. If you don't use it, don't worry about it. You keep it pushing. You see, you're going to get your cutouts on the bottom for that lightning speaker, and you're going to get it for that S Pen, and you get your Andar Aspen branding down below, which I like that. That's kind of out of the way, you know, because some people don't want it showing on the back and different things. I like that it's out of the way and down here on the bottom. Let's go ahead and weigh it, see how much this case weighs. So let's go ahead and pop it down on the scale. So anytime today. When you pop the Aspen on the scale, we're looking at 35 grams. And going ahead and grab the S24 Ultra and dropping it down on the scale, we're looking at 278 grams with the combo together. All right, so not too bad when we're talking about weight. So let's go ahead and take a look at it. This is going to be that natural titanium with this Andar Aspen in this camel tan. In our opinion, the camel tan looks good on every single color. I don't think there's a color that you can go with when it comes to iPhone and the camel tan does not look good on it. So let's go ahead and step through it. So on that top side, of course, you're going to get your two cutouts there. Flipping it over on the side, you're going to get your metallic volume up and power button. Very nice and tactile. Very nice, precise buttons. And I'm here for it. Flipping over on the bottom, you see you're going to get a cutout for that Type C right there. You're going to get a cutout for the speaker, and you're going to get that deep cutout for your S Pen. Now, something that I would like to see changed just a little bit is to make a bevel kind of smooth in, to make getting this S Pen just a little bit more easier, in my opinion. You kind of really have to dig your fingernail, and then when you pop it out, it's still kind of flush to the phone a little bit. So I would like to see that kind of indented just a little bit inside to be able to get that S Pen out a little bit easier, but it's not bad. I'm pretty sure you will perfect it if you ran this case for an extended period of time. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at the other left side. Nothing there, of course, going to be completely closed. Flipping it over on the bottom back here, you're going to get that little camera ring that goes all the way around it. Now, here is the one thing that I would say I would like to see change preference-wise. This is just my preference. I'm not a huge fan of the gigantic cutouts that goes all the way around it. And let me give you what I'm telling you. Ugh. Let me go ahead and take another case, for example. Of course, this is not going to be a leather case, but this is what I'm talking about. When you compare the big cutout compared to the individual, in my opinion, just looks better. All right. So this is something that just looks better, in my opinion. The attention to detail for all of the little individual cutouts. If the Aspen would have done that, I feel like this case will look that much better. It's not bad, but I still think this just doesn't, it almost looks unfinished a little bit. I still prefer, and I think I've mentioned that to him when I first received this case a while back. I said I still prefer the individual cutouts. It just makes the case look that much more premium Although you're still getting a very premium case, the cutouts make it look much better in my opinion. Now, is it a deal breaker? Absolutely not. Most people probably aren't going to care, but this is just my personal preference. Y'all voice it in the comment section down below, because this is how we gotta give feedback, give criticism, and this is how we get things improved for everyone out there on the market. All right, so that's going to be your camera ring right there, but it's still going to be enough to keep it elevated off the table, so when you set your phone down, you don't got to worry about your camera lens being damaged. All right, now flip it over to the top. Let's flip it over and talk about the front screen protection. Of course, I am rocking a tempered glass screen protector, but it has a nice lip that goes on the bottom and a nice lip on the top. These are pretty good, actually. Usually when it comes to leather cases, for any phone for that matter, not really going to give you that many good lips, but this one right here is giving you a set of good lips, okay? And I know we can all appreciate that. And when you put it down on his face, it's not going to touch the ground. It's not going to touch the screen, do anything like that. You don't have to worry about damaging your screen. I'm here for it, all right? Let's go ahead and talk about the fit of this phone case. All right, I twisted up. Been doing a bunch of videos this morning. Let's go ahead and talk about the fit of this bad boy right here. So coming on the top side, if you know anything about leather cases, they all fit good. If you have a nice quality leather case, they are going to fit extremely tight. Coming along the sides, no budge, no give at all. Coming down the bottom, very stiff as well. So this case fits very, very good when it comes to this phone. No give. When the phone is popped up there, the corners are all up there with confidence. None of them just kind of poop up there, as I call it, real soft and lazily light. Nah, none of that. Every corner fits good. This case is not going to pop out by itself or do anything like that. You don't got anything to worry about. Now, let's go and talk about how it feels in your hand. Now, when it comes to a fresh Andar Aspen, things can be a little bit more slippery, because you're talking about that fresh leather that has to develop that patina and break in. But in my opinion, this one really isn't that slippery. I feel like this one is already coming out pretty grippy. Now, as you use leather cases and as that patina starts to develop, that's where the grip will become a little bit easier, as I've experienced over time. But just holding it, I don't feel like it's too bad. I feel like it keeps things fairly thin. I mean, we're talking about a leather case. We're not talking about anything that's going to be too big and bulky on your phone. And when it comes to the corner, all right, a lot of people want me to hear me talk about this corner pinch. Once again, when it comes to the Samsung S24 Ultra, I mean, you're talking about a square frame. It's going to dig in there a little bit, but the case smooths it a little bit out, because the edges and things like that on the case are going to be curled over, and therefore it makes it going to be a little bit better on that palm. But if it starts digging in your hand, as I always say, put your damn phone in. It means you're using it a little bit too much. Let's go ahead and talk about that MagSafe, because you know they did include the MagSafe magnets up in here. So let's go ahead and drop it down on the MagSafe charger. It begins to work, as you can see. Is it going to pick this base up? No. All right. Once again, from Samsung cases, I'm not exaggerating, because they don't have magnets inside the phone themselves to pick it up. So I like that, you know, and they don't have that many the best of magnets. A lot of Samsung users probably aren't even going to use MagSafe, but I love to mention it because it is there, especially if you want to use something like their wallet, which you should be able to use, because I think it doesn't interfere that much when it comes to their cases. So this is going to be the Mag wallet. So if you're using Samsung accessories and you want to use a MagSafe accessory, you want to dive into this, go ahead and get yourself an Andar Mag wallet. It matches the color of your actual phone case. They have a black one as well. And you can go out there and grab it and you can use that. Although the magnet isn't very strong, okay? But I feel like if you did put it up there, you know, it will move around a little bit. The magnet isn't too strong when it comes to this Andar Aspen. But it also, if you want to use MagSafe accessories, you can pop it down there and it is good. It will begin charging. So this is going to be the Andar Aspen. In my opinion, no, it's not perfect. There are some things that I would like to see it improved. Maybe slightly stronger magnets. Although, once again, Samsung market may not use MagSafe. I need to do that research and just see how many Samsung users actually use MagSafe, to where we'll see if that's even a talking point worth bringing up. Would love to see a little bit stronger MagSafe. Would love to see this camera ring slightly redesigned. And on the bottom, I think having a little relief cut to be able to get this S Pen out a little easier will benefit as well. This case is going to be 55 bucks. There is a link down below. You can click on it and your discount is going to automatically be applied if you want to go out there and pick up this Aspen. This is going to be the camel tan version. Let me go ahead. I'm about to say, let me go ahead and start the black version. I don't have the black version. Usually I have multiple colors of it, but I don't. I just said that of a previous video that I did. So I was like, no, we don't have it. So this is going to be the camel tan version. You can already picture what the black version of this Aspen will look like. So I'm not sure all the options out there that's available on Samsung, because I don't really keep up with the accessories a lot, but that's going to shortly change because I am going to get into Samsung accessories. But I can probably tell you right now, it's probably one of the better leather cases out there on the market, albeit it's not perfect. I would just love to see these changes. I know Andar is going to be looking at this video and we will have a conversation about it. because I want this leather case to be the best one that's available for the S24 Ultra. So go ahead and check it out and pick it up. 55 bucks. Make sure you use the link down in the description below so you can get that discount. And if you want to check out some other dope cases, especially the one that I just showed off, which is going to be the Kadabe sheath, I'll pop that video right here.